In this video, I'm going to explain how Showtime Boxing is about to drop the bomb. This is great news for 2022 and boxing fans alike. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video, get all the details. Let's go. Now, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Before I get started with this video, I noticed in the last 28 days, the last month, about 50% of you have subscribed to my channel. Don't know if you haven't subscribed, maybe you forgot. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, so they could have unsubscribed you. Make sure you guys check. Goes a long way to help the channel. Subscribe to the channel so I can continue kicking out the flames. Now, follow me at Boxingego1 on Instagram. We on the gram. We taking over everything. Great announcement. Showtime Boxing. Showtime Boxing sent me an email, and this is pretty much the headliner. I made this graphic for you guys. Showtime Sports to host a virtual press conference to announce an upcoming boxing schedule. Now, if you're familiar with the sport of boxing, for the last basically since 2018, maybe off the top of my head, but for the last several years, we'll say, Showtime has been very good about kind of bulking their fights out, kind of like Costco, Sam's Club, Kirkland, right? Where they'll release their fight in batches and kind of bulk it out to the point where you have the fight schedule for like the whole summer or a group of months, like for the next 3-4 months or so. And I really like the fact that they do this. And the funny thing is, old media, they always have all these negative things to say about Showtime and Fox and PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, and all the fighters underneath the banner. But if you notice, in the game of boxing, currently, PBC is the most emulated and copied, because after Showtime started doing these upfronts, because I've had a channel for double-digit years at this point. So I've been here, I've been in the game, and I've been doing this. And I remember the videos I made when Showtime announced these fights, and I remember the comments from you, the fans, and what you guys were saying, and people were rejoicing and happy in my comment section because they're usually great fights. I remember Donaire, he's been a part of it. David Benavidez, Deontay Wilder was a part of one of them. Danny Garcia, Charlo brothers, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. These are some of the fighters, Leo Santa Cruz, over the several years that have been announced for these big fight announcements and upfronts, like Gervonta Tank Davis as well. He's definitely one of the hottest stars. And ever since they started doing that, now you see other people. Even DAZN came in. They copied a lot of things from DAZN. They copied the pay-per-view model after they lied and said that pay-per-view was dead. They copied the name of a show on PBC with Caleb Plant's wife, Jordan Plant. It's called Jabs. Then DAZN came out with a show called Jabs. And then the same goes with this upfront. PBC started doing, and Showtime and Fox or whatever started doing this upfront where they announce fights in groups for the next several months, as I'm mentioning. And then now all of a sudden DAZN came out with it's fight season and all this and that. But back to the fight, Showtime Boxing. They've been delivering several times over for the last several years, so I can't wait to see what's on it. I think Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo, I think that's a thing. So that fight will be officially announced. Probably Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero. And, you know, we'll see. There should be some surprises. There's a lot of great fights that we know about. Terrell Goucher, he's about to fight against Australian in his American debut, Tim Tszyu. That should be a good fight. Both guys. Actually, I don't know about Tim Tszyu's amateur pedigree, but I know Terrell Goucher is a U.S. Olympian, and he's been in there with Erickson Lubin. Speaking of Erickson Lubin, he's fighting Slenderman, Sebastian Fundora. It's just, you know, it's lit. Errol Spence, Ugas. It's just a lot of quality fights. Now they'll formally be announced for the fans. So stay tuned. I'll give you guys my thoughts once the fights are actually announced. You see Steven Espinoza and Errol Spence. You know, let's get it. Next week it's going down. Come back to my channel, subscribe, and we'll go over the fights. Let me know how I did in this video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next videos, Ego signing off. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.